Oh, they're doing smoke? Come on.
Whiskey Foxtrot, no delay, exiting runway at Alpha 4.
Today's a flying.
Yeah, I know. He might have us go. Well, that looks pretty frickin' cool. Whoa.
You want Whiskey Fox to ground?
Well, that's pretty cool. Oh, what a greaser. Two.
American 023 in flight, turn right when able, Alpha 4 high speed, if able, contact ground point 7. He's Alpha 6 high speed, Mike, North American 03. 02 Victor, sorry for the delay, runway 30 right, line up, wait.
Line up and wait, 30 right for 02 Victor.
Can't complain about a good show though.
Yeah.
Tower dash 2 on Alpha, we okay to cross 321.
Contact ground point 7 for cross.
Okay, again, brakes before power's out.
Helicopter 7030, Delta is at HeliQuest with India for
Okay, so while we're here, 30.
Cover 70.
We probably need to reset that.
Departing the ramp, please, run risk, direct northeast approved.
At a risk, direct northeast approved, 30 Delta.
That's 02 Victor, right turn north approved, 1 mile past the departure end, runway 30 right, clear for takeoff.
02 Victor, cleared for takeoff, runway 30 right, departure north of 1 mile after the departure end.
Falcon 7800 Papa, Metro Tower, Jan.
Affirmative, 00 Pop.
Falcon 00 Papa, sorry for the delay, runway 30 right, line up, wait.
Line up and wait, 30 right, no problem. 00 Pop.
Okay, Sam, airspeed's alive. Gauges are green.
55, nose wheel, pressure release.
Right rudder. Good.
Get to 70.
Tower, Stearman 5898.
Climb out at 70 to 80.
Miles off to the north inbound India. Full stop.
Stearman 58987, Metro Tower, take right traffic, runway 30 right, night in.
Brakes.
One way traffic to 30 right, flash coming up, Stearman.
My wheel is stopped.
Yep.
Falcon 00 Papa, the Cessna departed ahead will be runway heading for a mile, then northbound. Turn right, heading 350 as soon as able, runway 30 right, clear for takeoff.
Right, heading 350 as soon as able, we got him in sight. Clear for takeoff, 00 Pop.
Okay, we're clear remaining runway.
Alright, clear remaining runway. So go ahead.
Right, yep.
Make it 7,010 miles.
Okay, should do a little thump. Hang on. There's our thump. There's our light.
Amber. Alright.
Okay, here's up.
Quick calculator.
First thing you should notice about this airplane is it flies very smooth. It's a very nicely flying airplane.
Yeah. Okay.
Sonic 798 Lima Lima. With your 12 miles.
That's about a mile.
Inbound for landing, 6,200.
Whoever 7908 Lima Lima Metro Tower, Roger, identity.
Yep.
Okay.
Falcon 00 Papa, contact Denver departure traffic.
How high would you like me to climb?
Denver, 00 Pop.
We'll go up to 75 and do some steep turns.
Okay.
Metro Tower.
So we got to get to 85 for airspeed.
With India, full stop. We are about 10 miles to the north.
November 8, Lima, Roger. Make right traffic, runway 30 right, verify information.
Power 25 inches.
Yeah, so we're going to bring back to, power back to 25. We're not going to get 25, right? So it's just full throttle.
Full
Go
throttle.
ahead and roll the prop back smoothly to 25.
25 inches? Or no, it'd be RPM.
Yeah, 25 inches of manifold pressure, and then we're going to roll the prop back to 2,500 RPM.
25 RPM, okay.
I think it's 6,800.
Okay.
So it's 25, 25. We don't make 25 inches of pressure at this altitude, so it's full throttle.
3 miles.
And you just roll it back to 2,500 RPM.
Okay, fuel selector is on both.
Yep.
Traffic in sight, 941.
941, right.
Mixture is good for what we've done.
941, time to maintain.
They're open.
Okay, so every time you have a checklist which says cow flaps, I want you to look over the cylinder head temperature. Normally it's going to say as required.
7,000.
Right.
And the only way you can determine if it's required or not is if the cylinder head temperature is too high or too low. So
Okay.
I think they're pretty happy right now. We're looking at probably 350 degrees.
Right.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
November 987, enter midfield right downwind, runway 30 right.
Okay, we can turn fully northbound now.
Okay.
German 987.
This is your Victor, frequency change to north approved, have a good day.
Frequency change approved for 02 Victor, thank you. Is there another name for the Panama Reservoir?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Why?
Is this it on the map?
This is it on the map.
That's it, okay. So we're Newton.
Also, that's Union, so go ahead and turn around. Panama's right there.
Okay, I see what I did. Let's see.
Practice area traffic 02 Victor, overshot Panama by 3 miles to the north. We're making back for Panama Reservoir for steep appearance practice area traffic. Okay, so set up for steep turns then.
Okay. So,
And adjust your power for 90 knots, whatever your manifold pressure needs to get to be 90
so
knots.
90 knots, okay. Oh, that's 95.
It's just a little bit easier. We don't fly as fast.
Okay, 90.
Okay. Great. So we're going to go ahead and bring we're going to do a little bit of a flow here. It's like what I call a maneuver flow, all right? So this is how my maneuver flow goes. I start down at the fuel selector valve. Both. Cow flaps.
Open.
As needed. So look at the cylinder head temperature. It's a little bit colder. So I'm going to close them halfway. We'll see if that starts helping warm those up a little bit. Okay.
All right.
All right. So cow flaps are sort of half right now.
All right.
Okay. We'll go ahead and close them all the way. For this maneuver, it should be good. All right. So cow flaps are closed. Okay. Then coming up here, trims are adjusted. Mixture adjusted for altitude. Prop, we're going to come full forward. Power for 90 knots. Go ahead and do that now.
All right.
Smoothly. There you go. You're going to feel it sort of come forward a little bit. There you go. Smoothly. Flaps are up. Gears up. No light. Lights we are set. Coming across. Your switches on both masters on, and then the fuel pump is off. And then I just glance down my engine gauges again.
Okay.
So then we do the B cars checklist, right? So best field, probably the stripe field here.
All right.
Clearing turns is C.
All right, and that was done when we went from Union to Panama. I was looking out.
Okay, well then I want you to announce that next time.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so the area's clear. Go ahead and make a 180.
180.
So we fly back over Panama because we're at 8.5 right now. I don't want to fly towards that Bravo shelf, which is over there.
Okay.
So make a 180, we'll get over Panama Reservoir. Okay, so C is clearing turns. A is altitude, so are we in altitude sufficient to complete the maneuver?
Right, and that's 1.5, so yes.
Okay. R is radios, so we make a position report.
Okay.
So where
are we still on the frequency, or?
Yep. It's just not a lot of people out here. There's us and Mike. So where are we right now?
Let's see, so that was Panama.
Yeah.
So we're going east. So we are north of that way. So we're about 2 miles south of the Panama Reservoir.
Yeah, so let's turn right towards the Panama Reservoir.
All right.
Okay, go ahead and make your call.
All right, so just traffic pattern area, or not traffic pattern.
Practice area traffic.
Practice area traffic, Cessna 02 Victor.
We're actually a Cutlass, but that's okay. Cessna works fine. People know what to look for when you say Cessna. So
okay.
That's okay.
And practicing steep turns over the Panama Reservoir.
So we really want to say, yeah, over the. Oh yeah, you want to give them your altitude too. So
at 8,005.
My call is exactly like you call in a tower, except you include an altitude. So practice area traffic, Cutlass 02 Victor over the Panama Reservoir, 8,500 feet, steep turns, and then like you do on a non-towered airport, you include practice area traffic at the end of your call. So if somebody came in halfway, they could catch the end of it. All right.
Practice area traffic, Cessna Cutlass 02 Victor is over the Panama Reservoir at 8,500, practicing steep turns, practice area traffic.
Okay, good. So, and then safety, seatbelts, I'm secure, looks like you're secure, and you can go ahead and start the maneuver whenever you'd like.
Okay. I'm going to put this back here. All right. So.
And we're starting to the left, good. So a little bit of power, good. Couple inches, that should be good for the power. We'll just see. It's only a couple inches you should need. Good. And now you're probably gonna have to use a little bit of trim. So that's 45 right there. Good. We're holding in a lot of pressure, right? And it's a little steeper than 45, Sam. All right. So shallow out your bank angle just a little bit. Good. You can see we're starting to descend. Just
30.
a hair. Good.
Immediately right?
Sure.
All right.
Remember to catch it. Good. Excellent. A little bit more right rudder. Good. There you go. All right. Now look outside. Don't look at those instruments too much. Look outside. Look at where the cowling is cutting through the horizon. Now we're starting a little bit of a climb. Good. Good. It's a visual maneuver. Do it visually as much as you can. Awesome. Catch that climb a little bit. Bring that nose down. Good.
90.
What is that?
Degrees.
From what?
All
right,
turnout point.
Okay.
45. 30.
Okay, so but you're referencing the compass, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's just look at it on the outside, right? So like if we just wanted to line up with these two roads instead of north on the compass, we just wanted to parallel the roads. It's so much easier to do when you parallel the roads. So
okay.
Like, I can see the road from halfway through the turn, and you can start adjusting in your level out. So look what we did when we leveled out. I distracted you, and we started ballooning up a little bit. It's probably going to need close to full power.
Okay.
Also, look at what our nose is doing right now.
It's 5 degrees up.
Okay, but look at our heading. So we're slowly sort of drifting off to the right here. So you need a little bit of right rudder to help coordinate the airplane, particularly when we're at high angles of attack. Good, so you can use a little bit of rudder trim if you want, yeah. What I'd prefer is that you use... Good. I prefer that you actually use your feet in this maneuver because you want to be able to get a feel for the controls.
Okay.
Rudder trim we really use if you're flying incredibly fast in cruise flight. You want to trim out the control pressures there. Okay, so now we're starting a climb. Good. So you're flying 45 knots. Now we're starting a climb. Good. 8,600. All right, so you notice how the controls are pretty washy. So I want you to try and keep the nose pointed at Long's Peak. That's Long's Peak straight ahead of us. It's the little hat there. Try and keep us pointed right at Long's Peak.
Okay.
Okay. Up to 8,600. So that's your heading.
And practice area, Dutchess 371 Alpha Kilo. 9,000 for 10,000, approximately 3 miles.
Okay,
south of
and
Panama.
let's go ahead and recover.
Alright, recover. So, increase flaps to 20 first.
Full power.
Full
So we
power.
want to
We're already there.
Okay, and carb heat cold.
Carb heat cold.
That's something we're going to check. Good.
Alright.
Alright, so full power, carb heat cold. Now flaps to 20.
20.
Is that you, Lord?
Okay. What else can we do to get rid of some drag?
It is.
Gear.
Keeping an eye
Okay,
on you.
only when we have a positive rate. So we're going to pitch
Right.
for VX.
Just can't shake
VX,
it,
that
sir.
was
Can't shake
60.
it.
No, it was 65.
Okay, so let's pitch for 65
Okay.
and wait for a positive rate.
Skyhawk 901 Echo. 1 mile north of Panama, southbound over 287. Back to Metro, last radio call. Practice area.
Practice area traffic, Cutlass 02 Victor, 1 to the north of Boulder Res, 8,600, recovering from slow flight, and then below you descending for Metro practice area traffic. Okay, good. So we're slowly accelerating. We don't actually really need to climb right now because we're just trying to sort of accelerate back out of slow flight. Good. So there's 65. Go ahead and catch 65
Got it.
and start establishing a climb. Once we have a positive rate, look
Okay.
what's happened to our heading. So try and keep.
Okay.
Right, this is a visual practice, right? So we're going to try and keep the nose pointed in a certain direction when we're recovering from maneuver.
All
Okay.
right.
Good. Now we have a positive rate. Go ahead and bring the gear up. Okay. Why is it beeping at us?
Because we have a low, I thought it was 10 to 12.
Okay, so it's not manifold pressure.
What
else?
airspeed is low.
Okay, so airspeed's fine. It's not tied to airspeed, right? Because we can have the gear down at 140, all the way up to our VNE speed. So it can't be tied to the gear. Why don't you bring those flaps up from 20 to 10 and see what happens?
Okay.
So flaps 20.
Okay.
Or power out and the gear not down activates the warning horn. Look at our heading again.
Okay.
So it's hard for me to talk and have you look at things inside and also have you keep a heading. But the idea is that you should be able to sort of get in the habit of doing this. Good. All right, so now we're going to bring the flaps up again.
Okay.
Good. And we're going to level off here. So look, we've climbed up to 9,000 feet. And now we're cleaned up, right? The gear's up. We have an amber light. The flaps are clean, and we're now accelerating. All right, so let's go ahead and now our cylinder head temp's nice and high. See that? So I'm going to go ahead and open the cowl flaps.
Okay.
And why don't you go ahead and descend and take me back to the airport. We'll do a landing and then call it a day.
Okay.
KBJC 4238 Alpha Metro Tower number 1, runway 30
We're going to have to make this full stop for time.
With a flight of 2 F-16s on a right base to final for the parallel runway.
2 F-16s.
That's
Jesus Christ.
clear to land on 30 left, and we'll be looking for the red eyes.
Tower, Cessna 02 Victor, I need to make a correction. We need to make this a full stop landing.
Cessna 02 Victor, roger, continue inbound for a left downwind, runway 30 left.
Continue in for a left, downwind, runway 30 left, 02 Victor.
Metro Tower, Sky 5091, Echo 7000.
This is 5091 Echo, Metro Tower, roger, continue for a left downwind, runway 30 left.
Okay, so let's do the before landing checklist.
All
right.
30 left, 901
So fuel selector is both.
Cessna
Landing gear.
02 Victor, you'll follow us.
So wait on landing gear right now?
Field at 7,100 for a left downwind. Report that traffic in sight, please.
Cessna 02 Victor is looking for the traffic.
Cessna 901 Echo, are you on?
901 Echo, we just checked in, 7000.
Cessna 901 Echo, thank you. Continue for a left downwind, runway 30 left. There's a flight of 2 F-16s below you in the pattern for the parallel runway.
As we're continuing for the left downwind for 30 left, 901 Echo.
02 Victor has traffic.
Cessna 02 Victor, thank you. You'll follow the Cessna directly over the field now.
Follow the Cessna directly over the field, 02 Victor.
Cessna 901 Echo, you'll follow a Navy on a 2-mile final number 2, runway 30 left. Clear to land, caution wake turbulence from the F-16s on the parallel.
Okay, number 2 to land, clear to land, clear for the touch and go, runway 30 left, 901 Echo.
Cessna 901 Echo, thanks for
Green.
that correction, runway 30 left, touch and go.
I have a wheel.
I've got a wheel, 3 green, or 1 green gear down.
1 green gear down.
Okay, that's our traffic. We have to follow them.
Power 4632 Fox with you 2.5 north of field, 7,000.
Cherokee 4632 Foxtrot, thank you. Continue.
Okay, let's do the rest of our checklist now.
All right. Check and observe main gear. We did that. Mixture is good for our altitude.
Just almost in the
Carb heat on, apply before closing throttle.
Okay, so now we're doing CC gumps, right?
Right.
Okay.
So that was carb heat, go and pull it on now. Or wait till
when we're a beam.
When we're a beam, okay.
So this is our traffic. We're going to have to probably widen out a little bit or extend our downwind.
Okay.
They're turning now, so that's fine. Stay at 65.
Okay.
We're at 90 knots. This is perfect.
Okay.
If you want to watch the F-16s do a low approach, I'll fly the airplane if you want.
Okay.
For a little bit. All right, I have the airplane.
You have the airplane.
Go ahead and watch. That's cool. Oh shit, that's awesome.
Cessna 02 Victor, follow Cessna turning left base, runway 30 left, clear to land.
Follow the Cessna turning left base, cleared to land, 6402 Victor, runway 30 left.
Okay, alright, so Sam, take the airplane back.
Alright, I have the airplane.
You have the airplane. Alright, so we're now a beam our point.
38 Alpha, continue
go ahead,
down
pull
the runway,
carb
turn right,
carb flaps open.
Cow flaps open.
Runway 30 right.
You have to push it out, there you go.
There we go.
Okay, now we're going to pull the power back to 10 to 12 inches, and we're going to, once we're below 100, we're going to put in, well, we're below 130, right, so flaps 10, and we're going to pitch for 90 knots here.
90 knots, okay.
What's our final approach speed in this airplane?
55 to 6, no, that's not right. 60 to 70 with flaps.
Okay, so we'll fly 65 on final, okay?
Alright.
Alright, you can go ahead and turn base.
Turn base.
Yep, let's pitch for 70 knots. Once we're level, wings level on base, we'll go ahead and add in flaps 20.
Okay.
Just exact same as the 172.
Maybe on 38 Alpha, contact tower please on 118.6.
Okay, so we're out of governing range. Go ahead and
Okay, going to 118.6.
go full forward on the prop.
Full forward.
Okay, so we did carb heat, cowl flaps.
Carb heat, cow flaps.
Gas is on both.
Gas.
Undercarriage is down.
Green.
One green.
And
okay.
GUM mixture.
Okay.
P, prop is full forward, primer in, locked.
Go ahead and turn.
S, seatbelt safety.
Okay.
Look good.
Tower 32 Fox, just to confirm we can delete that altitude restriction.
Turkey 32 Fox, I'm sorry about that. You can delete the altitude restriction.
Okay,
You'll follow a full
right
stop
here.
Cessna, turning a 2-mile final runway 30 left, clear touching Delta and make left traffic.
Traffic inside, number 232
Now
Fox,
CC Gilms is complete.
Okay, good. So now we can sort of straighten out. I just wanted to turn before the F-16 there.
Okay.
They chop up the air a lot. Let's really focus here. Don't be distracted by those airplanes, okay? All right, so airspeed on final 65. Good. Now we still need to put in 2 notches of flaps and change the configuration one more time.
Yeah, we forgot to do that on 20.
Okay, restabilize. Good. 30.
30.
Good. You have to change your trim and pitch for 65, okay? Go ahead and line up with final now because we did a little bit of a dog leg base to final. That's
avoidance,
my direction. Yeah, it was traffic avoidance, all right? Good. Bring a little power. We got 2 red. 2. Good. All right. So we're bringing a little bit of power. I want you to pitch for 65. Trim the airplane for 65 knots.
No, down. Power.
And then if we need more power. All right. So final gums check. We're now here on final. Our props full forward. We have a gear down, 1 green light, and I see 2 wheels. Okay.
All right.
We're still a little bit low, so bring in a little more power. Pitch for 65. Right. So if you bring in power, it's going to naturally want to pitch up for 65. Don't fight it to keep that angle. Good. Alright, and remember as we slowly start coming over the numbers, you're going to smoothly close the throttle, and then you're going to hold the nose off, lift a little bit of right rudder here, hold the nose off until you run out of elevator pressure basically. Just keep holding it off, don't touch down yet, don't touch down. Hold off, come on. Back, hold off. You got, look how much more we can pitch, see that? Okay, alright, you can let it down now.
Okay.
We want that, you want to be close to a full stall landing if you can do it.
Right.
Don't touch that. Don't worry about that right now. We just want to fly the airplane. It's a really strong crosswind. I don't want you doing anything inside until we have the airplane, down and stopped. So why don't we go ahead and we'll make for Delta 4.
Delta 4.
Or we could roll down to Gulf.
Which would you, we probably have to get off Delta 4 for them.
Cessna 02 Victor, turn left at the high speed, taxi eastbound on Delta, cross runway 3.
Taxi left on the high speed, taxi on Delta, and cross runway 3, 02 Victor.